with the Forged Trader, where successful traders are not born, they are forged. How about that? That's getting a little cleaner. Anyway, we are talking about trading today. Trading involves risk. Please make sure you know what you're doing before you do it. All right. I don't know what's up with my camera. It's doing a little bit of a funky thing. So if I look a little grainy, my apologies. Anyway, I wanted to shoot you guys a quick update today. I did actually do a little bit of trading. I was waiting on one of my feeds to, I don't know what the heck they had to do. They had to get something processed with the CBOE, and I guess that took a little longer than expected. So I did not start the day with all of the information and data that I was hoping for, but I did do some trading anyway. It was probably not the best idea, simply because I didn't have all the information that I was trying to have, and I'm trying to get into the habit of just focusing on dealing with what, well, I'm trying to get to that consistency level of just dealing with the same stuff. Did not get to start that today, so anyway, I did do a little trading. It didn't go great. I was down 300 and something bucks, which, you know, there's going to be down days. I'm not that concerned about that. I think the big thing for me was that I didn't totally go off the rails. Like I've had days where I'm down 200 or 300 bucks, and then I just totally go off the rails, and I, you know, size up, and I'm trying to recoup. And I had a moment. I had a quick moment, and I pulled it back a little bit. I don't have the numbers because actually by the time I'm doing this, it's past end of day, so all of my numbers have reset back to zero. I'm sure I could go in and find them if I wanted to, but I don't know that there's really that much information or value other than the fact that I was down about $300 and something. I did take a couple of afternoon trades that actually helped out. Not afternoon, but I guess midday-ish trades based on some of the Apex Sniper stuff that I was trading all of last year that I'm pretty comfortable with in terms of there's a defined entry, defined exit, and I mean, I have it down. I know it really well. So there was definitely a comfort zone associated with kind of stepping into those. So the reason that I'm kind of going the way that I'm going right now is because I do have a comfort zone there, but implementing the new stuff that I've been working with, and, you know, there's some of the price action, supply and demand, and all that kind of good stuff. Putting them together, I think, will be will make for a more well-rounded strategy. As I've said multiple times, last year I got really good at the fundamentals of the Apex Sniper system, but there are some facets of that that don't work really well with my temperament as far as a trader. More importantly, I skipped a lot of those fundamental basic beginnings of understanding the market, like supply and demand, like some of the price action facets. So I'm really working towards developing those skills. Not so much that I didn't, I mean, like I get supply and demand. I mean, I understood these things, but I wasn't necessarily looking at them, and I wasn't necessarily processing them in an effective way where it actually could contribute to a trading decision. So since I've been practicing specifically in like prepping my day and saying, okay, if it goes down here, this is what I expect to see happen, and this is where, you know, the range, you know, which I'll trade. So taking that and then within that region, applying simplicity or sniper or some of those things will, I think, make it a much more effective strategy for me. Getting away from the horrible risk-reward ratio of 9-to-21 and applying some more of that simplicity. Let's follow and let's trail the trade and go for some of those bigger moves without it necessarily having to be a 70, 80, 90 point move, which is what I've been seeing by doing some of the price action stuff that I've been doing. So I'm trying to kind of get that bigger picture to where I can execute those decisions in real time very quickly, better than I've ever been able to before. So I'm really thinking and hoping that that's going to help. But to me, today's big win was I didn't go off the rails, even though I was down a few $100. I just let it go and quit trading, even though there was, I mean, this was hours and hours ago. I think I finished trading about maybe 1 o'clock Eastern. And I could have continued to go through and do what I've done in the past and try to recoup those losses, and the commitment to not do so seems to be sticking a little bit better now. So hopefully this is a sign of things moving in the right direction. This is where I'm trying to get to, and little by little, plugging along. Anyway, so I will be back again tomorrow. Friday may or may not have any trading. I've got a dentist appointment bright and early, so I don't know that I'm going to be back in time to do any trading in the morning. So if not, I'll probably still shoot you guys an update on Friday afternoon as I head into the weekend and prepare for Monday. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you guys. Love y'all. God bless. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow.